Hello, welcome back to another episode of Halftime. Miranda Brown here, and today I'll be discussing Manchester United's departure from the Europa League. Now, going into the game against Sevilla, everyone was expecting Manchester United to come away easy victors, but that would not be the case. Sevilla, they aren't the best team in Europe. They aren't the best team in La Liga. They aren't nearly one of the best teams in the competition. Yet they're progressing through to the final at the expense of a resolute Manchester United team who's been winning every game or are the form teams since the lockdown or since even January. Since the acquisition of Bruno Fernandes from Sporting Lisbon in Portugal, they have seemed to be unstoppable, and they've been winning, they've been scoring a bunch of goals across all competitions. So it was a big surprise there, because even in one of my previous videos that I did, I had Manchester United Inter Milan final. That was not to be, because as we know in football, then the ball is round and it's a team that shows up on the day to play. Now, look across the hall and we see Lukaku scoring 33 goals for the season at Inter Milan. And it begs the question, what transpired at Manchester United that resulted in them letting go such a quality striker and having Anthony Martial, who is not a natural number 9, playing in that position? I know it's been his most prolific season since he's been at Manchester United, but we also have to bear in mind that it's been the most chances created by a Manchester United team for quite some time. So across the two games, Manchester United Copenhagen and Manchester United versus Sevilla, 46 chances were created. 46 chances. That's 4 shy of 50 chances. And Manchester United only converted 2 penalties. So none of the 46 chances that were created, they made any use of. And instead, they scored 2 from the penalty spot. Bruno Fernandes coming up again, stepping up and taking the decisive kick. Now, what that says to me is Manchester United are definitely in need of a true number 9 who's capable of putting away those chances, because although Anthony Martial has his games where he puts away his chances and has been great in finishing for the past few games, if I'm to be honest, we need also to bear in mind that he's not a natural number 9. And as such, some of the chances that are created, his instincts won't send him in those channels. His instinct won't tell him to put it in the bottom corner straight away, because he's not a natural number 9. All right. We can argue about this all day, but if we should assess the games play by play, and each game, we see that Anthony Martial gives us little off the ball. When he's not having the ball at his feet, we don't get that work rate from him. He's not that type of striker. He stands in that position, the number 9 position, and waits for the ball to come to his feet, and then he does what he needs to do with it. With this Manchester United team and the number of chances that they're creating, they need players to give them options. They need a versatile striker, quote unquote, that will give them different avenues. When option A isn't working, they need to be able to move to option B. And even in the game against Sevilla, we saw Odion Ighalo coming on maybe in the 87th minute when the game was already done and dusted. My second takeaway from that game is Paul Pogba, Bruno Fernandes up against Ever Banega. Now, Ever Banega was playing with 2 other midfielders who play similar to that of the Liverpool midfielders. They're extremely well at pressing the ball, and their work rate is really good at recovering the ball. As soon as they recovered the ball, they got it to Ever Banega, and then he was the one who was making the passes and controlling everything from the middle of the park. Manchester United had 70+% possession of the ball, but yet they were unable to dominate Ever Banega and to close him down most of the times when he was in the middle of the pitch. Now, with all the chances Manchester United squandered throughout the game, they still could have won that game easily, because if they were converting even 1 out of every 5 chances that were created, they would have been away by even halftime. All right, now Manchester United, they're the last English team that was left in European competition. Now they're out, and they will have to watch from their living rooms. They had a really good run. It's the first in 31 years since Manchester United has gone 3 seasons without silverware. Rebuilding still in the process. I'm anticipating what they'll be coming with next season. They definitely need to work on those shortcomings, and if they are to be successful in any European competition whatsoever, they will definitely need to get a true number 9 to replace the gap or the void left by Romelu Lukaku.